Hey everybody, so today I wanted to share with you guys what I got Remy for her preschool homeschool curriculum. We have a 4 and 5-year-old that we will be homeschooling this year. We will be doing secular homeschooling, and I just wanted to offer this up not as a what you should get, what you have to get kind of video, but just to share what I found and hopefully what will work for us. If there's one thing that I've kind of learned through all the different homeschooling resources I've looked at, it is about adapting. So there's a chance that this won't work for us and we'll just have to adapt to that. But for now, I'm very eager with what I've chosen. And also something to note, you will not see a lot of science or history with her curriculum. It's because her older sister is doing kindergarten and she will be listening in on our history and science units. Also, things like health, PE, music, art, all of those things will be the girls combined. Now, when it comes to science and history, she won't be doing quite as many activities or quite as much as her sister, obviously, but she definitely will be learning and listening with us. So you might not see that, but if you're interested to see what I've chosen for history and science, my kindergarten curriculum video will be shortly up after this one. But wanted to explain that before I jump in here. So the first thing on top is for our morning circle time. Now, the girls had morning circle at preschool. They loved it. It was a regular part of their day, so I just wanted to keep that up. So I found this first thing, a little weather chart to go in my calendar in the back section at Target with the regular school supplies. And then this is just the pocket calendar from the Target dollar spot. I'm sure you guys have seen. The calendar itself is $3. This right here is $1. So that is first up. Also with Morning Circle, I wanted to read at least one story out of here, maybe two. We'll see how it goes. If you've never checked out this book, each page is just about a different woman and it talks about their life, what they've contributed. So I did not learn a lot of women's history in school at any point in time, and I want to change that for my daughters. So I know that based on the reviews on Amazon, it doesn't sound like the book always got it right with every single woman in here, but I will do my best to address that when I get to it. But something I definitely want to incorporate every single day with homeschooling. Also, something else keeping up kind of with what they used to do is they would have to draw a picture and then narrate it to the teacher. And I just want to keep that up because the girls really enjoy it. It's really fun to look back on throughout the entire year and to see the different stories that they come up with. And these primary journals are really great for that. So it just leaves a blank space for them to draw, and then I can just write out whatever's happening in the story. So there's that. And then for handwriting, I wanted to get Remy the Handwriting Without Tears. She actually writes fairly well. I just wanted to obviously get her something to make it a little bit more uniform. I was thinking about getting the teacher's guide. I have heard people say that the teacher's guide makes this go to a whole new level. Let me know down below what you think, if you've used it with or without, and your opinion on that. I'm not really sure, but if a lot of people recommend it, I will definitely get it for myself. But I did get this one for her. On the front here, what I typically have is a paper with their full name, their address, and the phone number of ours that they are to memorize. That's also something else that they did at preschool every single day. They had to walk in and they had to recite those things, and it was very helpful in them memorizing it. Took it out for obvious reasons, but also inside of it right here, this is a printable I got off of Pinterest, and it allows them to trace their name once and then to write it freehand underneath. I want them to do this once every single day. So I've got a few sheets stapled here and just covering up our last name, obviously. So over here, I got her this little pencil pouch, and it just has pencils and then twistable crayons because some of her stuff does require her to color. And I did want to try and keep our crafts separate from some school supplies. So I also have a glue stick and an eraser in here and pencils. So that is all inside here, just so whatever she may need, she has access to. And then this is a set of worksheets that I bought off of Teachers Pay Teachers. There is some very comparable things online as far as workbooks go. And, you know, if you don't have the ability to print something like this off, then most definitely you can find workbooks on Amazon that will work. But I really would encourage you, if you have the ability to print things off, to support teachers right now. And I will link this down below because I do think it's a really nice cohesive set. It just goes over a lot of language and math, which is perfect because, like I said, she is learning with us on the other subjects. There's a ton of different stuff, and I just went through and I organized it into nice little sections So it had a little bit of everything basically. And at the very end, it does get harder. And I did put this stuff together back here so we could really gauge on how she's done. And I'm not sure how long this will last, but if we need more, if we fly through this, if it takes all year, I will let you know. But I'm very, very happy with this. And you could put it together however you would like. Okay, so here is the first section. What I did is I put a letter tracing and also letter sound, but I had to do 3 letters. So A, B, and C are here. And then I did something with shapes and then numbers, tracing, and also counting, and then tracing again. And each one is a little bit different. So something might have colors in here, something might have sorting, you know, it varies. Like here's a coloring page. I just went through and I did what I thought would work best for Remy, and that's what I really like about a lot of the Teachers Pay Teachers stuff. You can arrange it in whatever order you think is going to work best for your kids. This is pretty massive. There's a lot of papers to get through. I think this will last us fairly long. I would expect at least half the year, and we'll just kind of assess where she is then. I also made this assessment and printed it off. This is very similar to something they had at their preschool, and they would just do this twice a year, which is something that I just want to kind of keep track of and make sure we're headed in a good direction, that she's learning more, obviously, as the days go on. So I just wanted this for myself because it was very helpful at the different teacher conferences I went to at their preschool to see the progress being made and to be able to compare that and make sure that they are progressing. If we end up getting more or something different, I will of course make an updated video, but I'm very happy with this. I sorted through all of these pages. I very much recommend it if you have the ability to print it off. I printed mine at home. Like I said, I will try to link as much as I can down in the description box below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and as always, thanks for watching.